Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody, man? Hey, happy to see y'all. It's a great day. It's the first of the month. Y'all already know how it is. And we so excited and want to bring y'all a lot of great information to help y'all through this whole March Madness, right? We had the last couple of weeks, matter of fact, the last couple of months been kind of crazy in these markets. I don't care if it's crypto, stocks, Forex, whatever market you're a part of. They've been a little hectic, right? So what we want to do is show you a couple of steps that you can use to make sure that you're still able to multiply throughout any storm. You know what I mean? Whatever's going on, the market bullish, bearish, whatever, we still gonna make sure you maintain. So first, Ms. Ruby want to introduce y'all to some wallets, because that's the thing everybody want to really get a hand on beginning wise. Y'all's asking, how can I use this dApp and how can I use that because you had the wrong wallets? Or then should I be using Coinbase and should I be using crypto.com? You know what I mean? All these type of things. So I'm going ahead and let Ms. Ruby explain it best. Ms. Ruby, how should they get started for March Madness?
Child, we're going to keep it simple. Dennis, you have been one of my bestest friends. I am not going to lie. You and Dazzle have made my world so much simpler. Been teaching crypto for like 5 years now. And boy, wallets has been the first thing on the list. We always make it the first thing you got to learn because you want to do it safe. You don't want to get this crypto and then lose it all. So all the stories they've been told, I'm about to straighten you right out. D, you put me on to this. This brother has been putting me on since day one. And he's been helping me keep it simple. Because the sister got tired of teaching this one and that one and this one. He goes, Miss Ruby, check this out. Well, I got some best friends here, y'all. We're going to be together a long time. Y'all better jump on into this train. Let's go. OKX in the house. Here we go. This wallet does it all. It literally summed up my entire 8-week course. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to spend 8 weeks playing in this wallet, making money the way we used to spend it all over the place. Not anymore, baby. Let's show you why. And y'all know how lazy I am. I don't care. I'm a tech. We do things simple. I ain't trying to make what's already made. So enjoy.
One of the top exchanges by volume also has their own self-custodial mobile wallet. Aside from the usual functions like storing and swapping crypto across 77 networks, you can also mint and trade NFTs and even ordinals and BRC20s across 11 networks, yield farm, and explore Web3 with their in-app browser, making it similar to a WeChat-like super app. To download the app, head to the OKX website and follow the link to get it from the Apple or Google App Store. Both the wallet and their centralized exchange are packaged in the same app, but we'll be focusing on just the wallet for this video. Click Create Wallet, and you'll be shown 3 options: keyless wallet, seed phrase, and hardware wallet. Even though the keyless wallet is the most convenient option, we wouldn't recommend it if you want to self-custody your assets. So for now, we'll be sticking to the plain old seed phrase option. You might get a prompt to enable fingerprint verification, and if you go with this, you'll skip the password setting step. Otherwise, create a strong new password, and voila, you're done with the wallet setup. So now that we're on the home page, you can proceed to fund your wallet. Click on Receive. Then, click on any of the available cryptocurrencies shown by default which you're interested in, then select the network which you want to receive it on, copy the address to or scan the QR code from wherever you're sending your crypto from, whether another wallet or exchange. Now that you've funded your wallet, let's quickly go through what the other tabs on the bottom are for. First is the Trade tab, which has 3 further tabs within. By default, you'll land on the Market tab, which shows you the top cryptos and their prices. Clicking into them also shows you a simple price chart and some basic information about it. Tokens are conveniently categorized into groups like hot, meme, gainers, or losers. You can add coins and tokens to your favorites list by clicking on the star on the top right corner. Click on Swap or Limit Order if you want to purchase or sell some crypto, and you'll be brought to the Trade tab. Here you can either swap and bridge to perform swaps, or even cross-chain swaps. Select the origin and destination chain, token, and amount that you wish to swap. For certain cryptos, you can place a limit order where you can set a specific price to buy or sell at, and an expiry time for that order. There's also a derivatives option, which allows you to trade with leverage, but we won't be covering that in this video. Moving on to the next tab is the Marketplace. Here you can check out top NFT collections and the latest mints, BRC20s and ordinals collections, create inscriptions on Bitcoin and EVM networks, buy and sell crypto P2P, and browse their Launchpad, where hand-picked projects are featured. In the DeFi tab, you can browse various yield farming opportunities for stablecoins, single or multiple crypto pools, and vaults. Find a pool you're interested in, click into it, and you'll see some additional details about the DeFi pool, such as what you'll be earning, what network the protocol is on, security ratings, and more. Click on Invest to deposit funds, and you'll be reminded that you will be investing on a third-party platform subject to its own risks. Key in the amount that you want to deposit, and bam, you're on your way to earning yield on your crypto. There's even a BRC20 staking option where you can deploy BRC20 tokens into pools to earn yield. Finally, the Discover tab is where you can find a bird's eye view of all of the above featured in the first tab. To explore individual dApps via their in-app browser, head to Explore and you'll see 10 categories of dApps to check out, from DeFi, inscriptions, NFT markets, bridges, liquid staking, lending, and more. Click on an app, go in, connect your wallet, and you're free to start interacting with dApps right there on your phone. Depending on the dApp, you may have to click on Launch App or connect your wallet manually. Finally, you can favorite your most frequented dApps for easy access. Whew, that was a lot to go through, and we've really only skimmed the surface of it. So now you know what we mean when we say it's a super app. If you're exploring the OKX wallet, let us know what you think. Are the wide array of features too clunky, or is it perfect for a one-stop shop into the cryptoverse? And if you need a refresher on ordinals or BRC20s, check out our previous videos here or here.
What? Oh my God, right? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot. I was in here just blowing up. Sweetie, this takes weeks of learning. And we don't have to use too many apps, which is what I'm loving, because from one amazing app, we can now just take you from one class to the next, breaking it down so you can really start to make this gel and work for you. And you don't have to download too many apps. I'm loving it. Come and explore it with us. We got so much more. And we have a guide that you can get once you watch this. Make sure you register for this platform, and the ones that are coming that you'll be shown. And you too will get a guide and an invitation to come to our classes. I'll see you soon. D, I'm about to throw it over to Dazzle because she about to give it up. That's what's up. She ready.
Yeah. I'm like, whoo, I'm in shock. I'm in a little shock right now. Had to bring it back in. That is, dang, I'm about to get down with the get down. And see, that's why it pays to come to class, because you'll actually, hear some things that are helpful that you can actually utilize in your life and in your journey. Which brings me to what we're going to talk about is getting started with digital products. Digital products are one of the easiest ways to actually get started making money online. Like, we hear that word, making money online, but what does it mean? What does it really encompass? In digital products and digital goods are something that you can easily get set up, little to no cost most times, and instantly start selling. If you know how to do anything in 5 to 10 steps that you can articulate to somebody else, you can have a digital product. Scroll down a little bit. The digital product market is a multi-billion-dollar market. People are always looking for ways. It's easier to get access to a PDF. Then you have to wait for an actual physical book to get shipped to your house. Um, it can go anywhere that you go with all in the palm of your hand. So there's a lot of reasons why people pick digital products, and everybody knows how to do something. We all know how to do something. So this is something that any and everybody can participate in when it comes to generating revenue online. So we're going to talk about some few things and some few steps and resources that you can utilize to be able to get your digital product journey started. Can you pull up the guide, please? All right, thank you. So when it comes to starting digital products, like I said, it's really about just knowing how to do something and being able to articulate it and format it in a way that you can sell it. So most of that, like the easiest way to do that is an ebook. You can do like guides and checklists and online courses, even stock reels, right? If you make a lot of reels, you can sell reel templates. I bought reel templates. So digital products can come in many shape, forms, and fashion. You could use AI, ask ChatGPT, what are some of the more popular products for digital products, and it'll shoot you out a whole list that you can then create. And that's the beauty. If you don't think you're like that technical, we have so many AIs now that can help you, like Chat GPT and CapCut, and SEO writing is one of the ones that I like to use, that take a lot of the heavy lifting. And my grammar is horrible, let me tell y'all. Ooh wee, it makes my mama so upset. She's like, I'm not proofreading your stuff anymore. So to be able to utilize technologies that can take all that stuff out the way really helps. Then you have platforms that you can sell your digital products on, without having to be super tech savvy or know how to actually build a website, like Payhip and Etsy or Gumroad, where you can just simply upload it and sell these products. Then you have different AIs like MiniChat and Sesame, where you can actually build systems that are actually deploying and advertising your product for you. So we have a lot now that we can leverage to basically build passive income through digital products, just through that method, selling ebooks, using AI, and put it online. So if you're in this class, you're going to actually get a copy of this guide, because, like I said, this is one of the easiest ways to get started online. It's something you could do in your free time. It's something you could do in your part time. With SEO and AI, it's something that you could really set up to be able to run while you're not around. So when you get the money from your digital products, you can go flip it and spin it over with my brother Dennis.
Dennis, you ready?
Oh yeah! Wow, I thought she was gonna go a little longer than that, but hey, you can. So you know what? One thing I am happy for is that we do show the multitude of ways to earn in this space, right? Not just this space, not just crypto, because we're not limited to crypto. There's so many ways and there's so many opportunities, right? With chaos comes opportunities. And instead of us being down in the dirt, let's start thinking of ways that we could actually grow. You know what I mean? That's my advice. So with some of the things I'm going to be sharing with you right now, it's the methods that I've been using just to kind of help me compound. You know, that's one thing that's really been big on me, not just buying crypto and holding it. You know, we all got a good vibe that that's a good method. If we can hold this long enough, we're going to be in profit. But while you're holding it, doesn't it make sense to kind of compound on that to earn a little more of it? Because I'm going to be real with you guys. We might see a little more drawdown. We might see more downside. And I need my money while it's sitting still to still be making money. You know what I mean? So I want to share with you guys the strategy I have right now. Let me pull this up for y'all. I meant to pull up my charts, but hold on, I'm pull this up because I want to show y'all where I start with it. You know, spot trading, dollar cost averaging is important, and it's feeling like it's like a lost art right now. Everybody wants to get in the market and trade with leverage, and by doing so, you get that opportunity to blow an account, to lose money that you don't recover. And I think that's what's hurting this next wave of crypto millionaires not really meeting their potential is they so worried about trading with leverage. They want to trade with 100x and 50x and things of that nature instead of just buying and owning the asset. And while you own the asset, if you use the asset, a lot of times you can gain more on that asset. And that's what I'll be showing you now. So with Aptos, this is a new layer one. This is one of them things that's kind of in competition with Ethereum. They have their own dApps, their own memes. They own, everything that the ecosystem have. We'll go over the ecosystem in a second, but they have just about everything that Ethereum has to offer. They're like another Solana. It's like another Sui, right? All these things are networks. And Aptos is a network that I'm bringing up today, but Amnis and Aries is the two dApps that I'm really going to go into. Now, the reason why I wanted to go into that for March Madness to start us off is because these two dApps do not have coins yet. So y'all might be thinking, Dennis, why does that matter? Why I can't buy it, right? Right, you can't buy it yet. But this dApp will eventually drop this coin. It's going to be an airdrop, and the airdrop normally goes to its users. So by being early users, we're earning points by swapping and staking and providing liquidity, doing all the things that you can do here, right? And I'll show you that we're going to stake, you can earn, and then you can even use this in DeFi. So just by participating with this dApp, you're earning points, and these points are going to turn into an airdrop that'll be given to you in the future. Similar with what I think will happen with Aries. Now, again, I said think. None of this is written in stone. It's not absolutely for sure, but I just want to point out the similarities in this and like Jupiter or there's other things that we begin these recent airdrops from, right? It comes from us using networks or using dApps that doesn't have a token yet. Once this gets approved and everything goes through, they like to reward their first users, and that's with that airdrop system. So I want you guys to get familiar with this. Start stacking. If you're buying Aptos, don't just buy Aptos and leave it in your Coinbase wallet. Don't just buy it and leave it in your crypto.com wallet, right? Or wherever you got it in your centralized exchange. Buy the Aptos, move it into your own personal wallet. We just went over OKX. That's a wallet that you can use to connect to with Amnis. I personally use Petra Wallet, and I connect it directly on my computer. But both of them are easy ways to be able to connect to Amnis so that you can stake your Aptos and actually, earn on it. So I'm going to talk to y'all about that real quick. While we're looking at stake, earn, enjoy, come over here. Nope, not that. Come over here, and let me show you what we mean. So with Amnis, after you have your Aptos and you've loaded into your wallet, whether it's your OKX wallet or your Petra wallet, after you've loaded it into your wallet, you can come over here and actually mint your Aptos into staked Aptos, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just do it with 0.4 right now. You know what? I can do it with a whole one. I'm going to just show you what I mean. So I have an opportunity here to mint only, giving me APT, which is dollar for dollar with Aptos. Or I can stake it. With staked Aptos, I won't get dollar for dollar, but this staked Aptos is growing at 8.3%. This is while I still have an active coin, guys. It's earning money while I'm holding it. I'm not talking about the value of Aptos going up. I mean, I'm earning the interest. I'm earning more Aptos just by holding the staked Aptos versus holding Aptos, right? I get 8.3% more because I'm holding the staked version of Aptos. So let's go ahead and mint that, shall we? I want to mint and stake one Aptos. Oh, not 11, just one. Let me log in real quick. Oh, that's the wrong password. All right, let's approve it. Cool. So I just successfully minted it. And now they want to point in the directions of, hey, Dennis, you can use that minted money that you just did, that staked Aptos, and you can go use that to earn more. Right? Crazy. And they give you a couple of dApps that you can use with it. Now, if you like me and you're in the United States, this list is limited. But 3 of them that I have been familiarizing myself with is Meso Finance, Aries, and Apton. The one we're going to go over today is going to be Aries. Let me get rid of this for a second. We're going to go over there. But just keep this in mind. Right now, you're earning interest on your Aptos, even if you don't do nothing else at this moment, because you have a staked Aptos. It's earning you 8.3%. on what your Aptos would be. Cool. But let me do a little bit more. Let me go. I want to compound more, right? This is exciting. This is fun. I come over here to Aries. And what's so great about Aries is, like you just read, you even allowed to leverage trade. For those of y'all that's ready for that, I'm not encouraging everybody to do this, but for some of y'all, you can't get prepared to leverage trade, right? What I want y'all to see first is that staked Aptos that we have, we can actually lend it. So we can borrow against it to trade with. I hope that didn't go over y'all head. I'm going to say it real slow, then I'm going to give y'all an example. But we just received staked Aptos, right? At this moment, I can load that staked Aptos up so that I can earn more on it, Then I can borrow against that. So I'm not spending all of my money. And I can use that borrowed money to continue margin trading. If I so choose to margin trade, or if I want to farm, or whatever your next steps is. I can even use it to add more to my spot position. You don't have to necessarily margin trade. I'm just saying that it is possible. And for those of y'all that do trade, this is one way to think about it. I don't want to encourage you to trade all your money as soon as you join. You know what I mean? Let's say, Dennis, I got $1,000 and I want to get into the market. If you'd have used $1,000 and started trading last week, it's a chance that you could have blown it all. But instead, if you'd have loaded that $1,000 in the Aptos, right, borrowed against that Aptos and traded it, traded $300 worth. Even if you would have blown your account, you still got $1,000 worth of Aptos, and Aptos is up 20% since then. Think about that for a second, for all my traders out there. How much money would you say you invest in the trading accounts a year? You ain't got to say it out loud. You ain't even got to write it in the text. Don't feel bad about it. We all go through it. But how much money do you keep reloading into your account a year? What if you still had access to every dollar of that? That's what I'm encouraging you to do. To stake that asset and earn interest on that and borrow against it. Trade the borrowed money. But what if you had every dollar you've ever invested to trade with in an appreciating asset like Bitcoin or Ethereum, or in this case, Aptos? Now you're picking up what I'm putting down. So let's go ahead and walk through a couple of steps on how we can do this real quick. So we got that staked Aptos. Remember, we come over here and we can actually load that staked Aptos up. I already got a couple of dollars I've been playing with. And just to give you a little example, this is what I meant. Like at the beginning of this week, I put $1,000 in the Aptos, right? I had some Aptos, some staked Aptos, some AMAPT. I just put a little bit in here so I can hold on to it. And then I wanted to trade. I wanted to trade on Merkle. So if I scroll down, I'll show you. I borrowed $300 against that. Now, your boy going to be real with y'all. It was a rough week. I ain't even win. Count blown. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? I got down like to $8. I just said, forget it. I took my $8 out and bought a pizza, and I was a little mad for the day. But I said, I'm going to come back next week strong. So this is why this is so beneficial. Had I thrown that whole $1,000 into my trading account, now I might need to go get a job, right? I might need to go to work again. I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to get some money from somewhere so that I can even be able to trade. But because I didn't throw all my money away at my first chance, I now still have $1,200. Right? My $1,000 that I put into a spot position, it increased. I can use this increase to pay off my debt. That way I can borrow another $300 and trade again next week. Y'all see what I'm saying? You see why it matters to actually stake a spot position first? As bad as the market's been, as hard as it's dropped, my Aptos recovered. And it's still pushing up now. We are at 640. I'm going to show y'all on the charts in just a second why I'm actually bullish on Aptos for March Madness and why I'm sharing this project out of all the projects that are out there to share. Let's go to the charts. I only got a couple of more minutes with you guys. Come on now. Hurry up. Don't let this little pre-retrograde affect me. Oh, we already on Aptos. Great. Now let's zoom out to the 4 hour. I want you guys to get the big picture. Now, when I'm actually in a trade right now buying it, but whenever I trade assets, when I buy altcoins, something that's very important to me is to only hold altcoins when they are above the gator. When we are under the gator, I don't hold altcoins. I'm telling you, even with this Aptos stuff, we go back under the gator, I'm going to get out. No matter what the altcoin is. We under the gator right now on Ethereum. You don't hear me talking a lot about Ethereum. I think we're about to break out. But we under the gator. I'm not buying Ethereum. I don't buy things that's under this gator. Once Ethereum break 2,500, maybe it'll be more appetizing to me and I'll buy it then. But I'm not buying Ethereum this week. You know what I am buying? Aptos. I'm not buying Aptos. Why is the bud is gated? Why I have supported this 20-day? Why I have me a nice green cloud on my 4 hour? I'm looking for more upside for Aptos. When we break this level of resistance right here at 6.68, I'm thinking Aptos can break out and maybe even come up here to $7.40. I don't think it's gonna happen today, but sometime this week. We know the beginning of months, a lot of times is bullish for the market. So I'm looking for Aptos to have a good month, right? And that's why I'm sharing all this on these charts with you. Now, something, let me cut off the lights for a second because it look ugly on a weekly. But I'm going to tell you why I'm buying it in this zone. I drew this zone here because Aptos on a weekly continues to find a bottom here and run up, right? This is the weekly we're looking at. Every time Aptos come down here to this zone of about $4 to like $6, it runs up. It did it when it first came out, it ran up. Came down here, found support, popped up, found support, took off, right? Came down here, found support, took off. Came down here, and what is happening right now? Find support. What am I looking for? We might even drop and play around. I don't care. Find support and take off. So while I'm holding on to this Aptos that I'm bullish on for weeks to come, this is a weekly chart. Every candle is 1 week. If it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 weeks to drop down here, I got to assume it could take me 11 weeks to get back up there. So I'm not in any rush. This isn't a leverage trade. This is a spot trade. But I am going to continue to dollar cost average while we're in this area, right? While we could hold the support level of $5, I think that Aptos is bullish. Even if we drop next week, we holding support of $5. I'm going to add more to my bag because I believe that when we do finally break that $6.50 resistance here, that bang, we're going to have a nice little run up. Going from there to $13 is already 100% on your investment. In this space, people done got too greedy, like 100% ain't enough. I would be very happy to see Aptos go from where we are right now to $13. And in the process of me stacking up on my Aptos, I'm going to be staking Aptos and earning interest, right? Then I can even come over here and borrow against my Aptos and trade right here, my Aptos with leverage, all in the same spot. I can 360 my account using just these two dApps, right? That got to be exciting. I don't know if y'all are excited as I am, but Ruby, you can start to share. That's all I wanted to share with everybody. And I wanted to get back to just say that, we got something going on every day not every day this month, but we got a lot going on for the month of March. And we hope y'all stay tuned in. Daz, you want to tell them a little bit about the package?
So the Ultimate Wealth Membership is where you get access to 3 different levels of financial education. You got beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So you get access to 3 different communities and a support system that's going to help you in your wealth journey in multiple ways. From the mindset to making money, managing money, multiplying money, compounding your money. All in one. So not only that, but we have a kids junior investors and entrepreneur camp coming up for spring break. So all of our members actually get access to that and any master classes that we do. You get discounts and some of those for free with your membership. We have the 420 experience coming up here in Colorado, April 17th to the 20th. Guess what? Members get free entry into that. So membership has its perks. Membership has its benefits. And if you really are serious about becoming financially free and really being able to utilize resources for you and your family, that's what you need. And we're here for you.
Absolutely, man. Hey, thank you for that. And hey, I thank all y'all for tuning in. We hope this was educational and beneficial for all you guys. Y'all need anything, feel free to reach out. We are here to help. So any last comments you have, Ms. Ruby? Take us home.
Well, I just let everybody know you have the link in the description here, right here. And once you contact us, you just let us know what we can do to change your life. We thank you once again and have a wonderful, wonderful week. We'll see you next month on the first Saturday of the month with the next exciting learning processes. I'm trying to tell y'all it's blowing up every month. That's what's up. Get to it. Let's go. Peace.
Blessings, good fortune, and may the profits forever be in your favor.